Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa salatu salam ala khatimin nabiyyin amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, today I'm going to talk to you about the rat, the chicken, the goat and the cow. You might say, what does that have to do with me here trying to build a center? But I want to tell you about the rat. The rat saw a trap in a house. So he went to the trap and he got upset. And he went back to the chicken and told the chicken, listen, there's a rat trap in the house and they want to actually get me. So I'm very sad. The chicken said, that doesn't affect me. I don't care. There's no feather off my back. So the chicken went on its way and the rat was depressed. So he said, let me go and complain to the goat. He went to the goat. Said, goat, dear goat, I have this this rat trap they've set for me. They want to get me and finish me off. The goat said, there's no hair off my back. You know, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't concern me. So the rat got upset again. He got depressed. He was despondent. He went to the cow. The cow said, moo. And he licked his nose. He repeated the same story. The cow said, oh, no skin off my nose. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to get trapped in a rat trap. So that's your problem. Deal with it. So he left the rat. Then what happened? In the dark, the thing went snap. The rat trap went snap. And it caught the snake. A poisonous snake. So the missus in the house thought that she caught a rat. But it was a snake. The tail was caught in there. And the snake literally bit the missus. Now the missus got sick. The missus went to the hospital. And she came home. She was sickly. So therefore, the first thing that the country people would do, or people with some understanding, they would actually make chicken soup. So the first thing, Mr. went out and tried to get the chicken. He cut the chicken. So he cut the chicken and made chicken soup. So the chicken was gone. Then what happened? The missus was still sick because of the poison. Many people came to visit one time and there was nothing to eat. So Mr. went out and got the goat and said, well, gotta get rid of you because I have to feed all these people. So he cut the goat. And then what happened? The missus got very, very ill and she died. So when the missus died, everybody went to the funeral. They came to the house. There were so many people. People were, guests were there. He had nothing to offer them. He went out. He had his cow there. He cut his cow and he served them. And the goat, the chicken, and the cow, they were all gone. The rat was actually still intact because he didn't get caught in the trap, nor did they come after him to get him. What's the moral of the story here, folks? The moral is that every time I say that, okay, we're talking about racism, or we're talking about building the center, or we're talking about media watch, we're talking about that we need a full-time, that we need full-time lawyers, that we need full-time human rights lawyers, that we need people who are actually watching the media, that we need this, we need that, and we need to do this, we need to help the orphans. And so everyone's saying, well, the lawyer's not my problem. Well, racism, I'm okay because I'm a professor or I'm a doctor or something like this. It doesn't bother me. And everyone actually says, oh, no problem to me. But the moral of the story here is that one day you might say no problem to me, but you're going to be caught into that trap. And the consequences of that trap is going to affect you and it's going to be too late. So therefore, my story here should be concluded in that you can do a lot of things. You're not a small person. Remember that a mosquito in a tent makes a lot of change. If you had a mosquito in a tent in the middle of the night, it actually will bite you, and that little mosquito will affect a lot of change. It will destroy your sleep. You'll be itching the whole day after that. So it can do a lot. So don't think that your little $20 or $50 or $300 or $1,000 or whatever it is, that it is little or that it is small. And remember that if we don't build this, that it is going to affect all of us. This is why I'm doing it. So this is a very serious message, brothers and sisters. We have 6 days to go in order to complete 177,000. We have about 102, close to 103,000. We need to do another 70 some odd. And it can be easily done if you just chip in within this week. If you ask your mother, you ask your father. And next month is going to be the same thing, because I've been saying this for a year and a half. It's going to be the same thing. And I have to do it because you have to be able to dream and you have to be able to look big. So somebody said it's impossible. Well, nothing is impossible if you start working on the possible. So start working on the possible, what you can do, what you can contribute. Don't think about what somebody else can do. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you khair and barakah. We have 6 days. I hope it goes out to you. And then the next month starts again. So start working. Be that tiny little mosquito. If you think you're small, anything that is done sincerely, it's great in the eyes of Allah. And if you think you're small, you're not. You can do a lot of things and you can make that change. May Allah bless you. I wait to hear good news from you, inshallah. And you can do it, and we can do, and we can finish this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.